In one word, tradition.
Tradition, 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 tradition.
Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years.
We get 350.9 on the clock. What's our other time here? 351.
I think the thing that really jumped out to me whenever I first came to KU and had the opportunity to run here at the relays, and actually whenever I first came here and interviewed for the job, is the tradition. When I stepped in the office, I felt like I was stepping into a museum of track and field.
But I came out to visit the university, and they were smart enough to bring me out here for the KU relays. And track and field, believe me, was my first love. The Kansas relays was almost a thing that said, yeah, I got to be here. I was steadfast in believing in the tradition of what the university had to offer. I thought they had the best basketball and track and field program.
Tradition, tradition, tradition.
Gold medalist Billy Mills.
We all want to belong. And as I've left the university and I've realized the power of the alumni, that's an incredible family to belong to.
That the rich tradition that we've had here will continue on. It has a rich tradition not only in terms of the athletes, but the character and the integrity that's been molded in the young men and women that have graduated. So my hope is that we will continue on with the program very much like it has been in the past.
I come out and enjoy these things. What a beautiful setting. This is something I never thought it'd be as neat as this, and it's really a wonderful setting and a great event, and something just happy to have the opportunity to see.
KU provides athletes the opportunity to compete around the world, but as Olympic pole vaulter Scott Huffman explains, they always enjoy coming back.
Yeah. Well, to begin with, I thought the facilities at the Kansas track program were second to none, and I fell in love with the campus. It's one of the most beautiful I've ever seen, and I love the town, and I've traveled internationally the last 10 years all over the world, and the more I travel, the more I love Lawrence and the campus. It's just a fantastic place.
KU stands as a leader in developing state-of-the-art facilities with a new track-only complex on the way.
We have a lot of things currently on the board for our entire athletics program in terms of facilities. Certainly one of the things that is high on our priority is a new track facility. We hope to make a decision about that sometime in the next 6 months, and wherever and whenever it will be a first-class track facility that's commensurate with the tradition of this program.
Tradition, 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 tradition.
Rather than living in its glorious past, KU forges new tradition every day.
We feel like we're headed down the right road. In the last 2 years, we've set, I believe, 9 school records. And in a program that has the rich tradition that we have, I think that's a pretty significant step forward.
Head coach Gary Schwartz challenges his athletes to hone all of their skills.
Here, in order to survive in the academic world at KU, they have to have a very serious commitment to academics. They don't necessarily need to be an A student, but they need to be willing to go to class and do the kinds of work it takes to graduate from this place. They need to be the kind of kids who are of good character, and who are looking to get through college, get their degree, and go out and be a productive part of society.
KU has a great tradition, and we're working on making it even better. Coming to track meets here for AAU when I was younger was the atmosphere I wanted to be in, and I achieved that. It's provided me a good opportunity to make it to the national level.
KU Track draws support from other programs as well.
We had several of our football players. In fact, two of them are competing in the NFL right now that ran track for us at Northern Iowa. I think it's a blessing for both of us to have the opportunity to have dual sport athletes.
When sophomore Eric Patterson isn't leaping over defensive backs, he's flying over high hurdles.
Traditions, traditions. Without our tradition, our lives would be as shaky as...
The University of Kansas track program has produced 49 individual national champions, 243 All-Americans, 35 world records, 31 Olympians, 7 gold medals, and 7 NCAA team titles.
KU has a great tradition.
The tradition.
Our tradition.
Rich tradition.
The tradition.
The tradition.
They'll go home proud to have been at Kansas.